Hello everybody and welcome back. It is me, Cyber Warrior, and this is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month 2020. Now, I've been doing a lot of videos this month just so I can continue to put out vital information on topics that should be covered in any of your cyber awareness trainings that you do for the companies you work for, and just things that'll help you at home or when you're at work. Now, today what I'm going to cover is phishing. So, phishing is basically receiving an email that can look legitimate. They've gotten better over the years, to be honest. They used to be really easy to spot. Now they're a little bit more difficult, but they look legitimate, and a lot of times will have something personal about you, whether it's your email, a phone number, a social security number. You know, there's various ways that they collect this data, but they will have something about you in there, whether it's it could even be some of the sites you browse. So if it's Amazon Prime, your bank, the list goes on. What I'm going to show you today is a pretty unsophisticated phishing email. Again, Gmail picked this up in my spam folder, but I do want to use it as a way to show you things to look for. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, when you're looking at phishing emails, one of the biggest things that you look at is the email address itself. Now, in Gmail, all right, so in my Google email, it has up here in the who sent it, U.S. concealed carry online, and then this really long email address that makes absolutely no sense. Now, I could break down what everything means, but at the end of the day, when you see something like that, please don't trust the email. Now, it does go further. There are more sophisticated emails that get sent out, whether that be from a company that maybe one of their subdomains. So one of these, first little sections right here have been compromised or whatever the case may be. So it looks legitimate, but let's be honest, a lot of times it's not. And I'll tell you how to get past that and how to validate whether or not you received an email of certain types. Now, again, that email address is always the first thing you look for. Going down, so we can see that, I can hover over this, and this is actually a link, okay? Now, if you look down in the bottom left-hand corner, and it's really hard to see, I'm sure, but if you look down there, you see a really drawn-out web address. Sometimes they're short links, sometimes they're actually web links that you can go to, where they may look legitimate. But at the end of the day, you can always look at the bottom left-hand corner of your browser and see exactly where a link is going to go to. And in this case, it's really long and makes absolutely no sense. So that's a big kicker that this is a phishing email. And even if it wasn't, there would be somewhere here that would give me a valid site to go to, and I would type that into my browser. I would not click a link in this email ever. And again, you'll notice this whole thing right here is actually one big hyperlink. So this whole picture is a link. And that's another dead giveaway. 9 times out of 10, any of your actual companies are not going to send emails where an entire image is a link. They are going to have links directly in there that you would click. So that's another big thing. Finally, this is in spam. I don't need a concealed carry certification to have concealed carry. So I already have a permit. But that's besides the fact. We're not going to get into that. Anyways, scrolling on down. Again, we're going to keep saying the same link over and over. So these are really big things that you want to look for. And again, if you look down at the bottom left-hand side, you'll see it. And again, you may not be able to on your screen, but just know it's there. It's a bunch of random characters. Doesn't really make sense, so it's something that understand that is spam. All right, it is phishing, and they're going to try to get your data. And then, of course, unsubscribe is the exact same thing. Now, even though it has copyright 2020, things like that, we can blatantly see that this is spam. Gmail has marked it as spam. Now, in some of your more, how would I put it? Efficient ones, some of the ones that are actually pretty well done, they may make it past your spam filters, but they're not going to actually be official emails. And I've emailed my bank, I've emailed other companies just for the fact that I'm like, hey, did you send this email, or are you aware that this is being done, just to notify them. And a lot of times they'll give you an email to report these things to. And then after that, one of the things you can do, like I said, if you get something from PayPal, Amazon, your bank, USPS, UPS, it doesn't matter who it is. If you get something that says like, hey, I need more data, or I need your credentials, or I need something in order to process this or do this, please, I beg of you, go to the site itself. Legitimately, if it's something that says it's from Amazon, go to Amazon.com, log into your account there. Do not click any links in these emails. All right, that is how companies are getting compromised. So stop clicking links. Just stop. Stop doing it. All right, type the link in directly. If you know what site it is or what company is trying to impersonate, then go through, click, type that link in for the company itself. Now, saying that, again, National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. I hope this video is helpful. Please spread it around to whoever, share it, like it, whatever the case may be. And I will see you all next time. And before we go, make sure to hit subscribe, hit that bell, get notified anytime I put out a new email. And if you want to support me, I am on Patreon at patreon.com/cyberwarriorstudios. And I also have merchandise at cyberwarriorstudios.com. All those links, as well as my Twitter handle, are now down below. So enjoy your day, and I will catch you all next time.